All right, guys, we are back here at MLGAnaheim, and I know a lot of you have been wondering about the open bracket. Well, guess what? We've got a lot of updates for you guys here, because MacD versus Ken is going on in round 6. Axe versus Korean DJ. Shroomed versus Zoo, a Skatar 3 rematch. And of course, we've got Pew Pew U and Kirby Kaze. All these players are vying for these spots. Winner's side, I'm not quite sure who's still around. Loser's side, but there's a lot of people that have a lot of catching up to do.
Man, and these matches sound really scary. Either person can win, come out on top. I don't know. But speaking about a match where either person can win, how do you feel about PPMD and Leffen?
This is something we actually have never seen before. PPMD and Leffen have never faced off in tournament, period. So this is, I guess, hopefully the first of many that we'll see.
Yeah.
Leffen and PPMD exchange a lot. They talk a lot about certain things in terms of theory. Leffen, of course, being a fantastic mind in all of fighting games. But PPMD has just been so good at Smash for so many years now, really coming into his own this year and showing that maybe it just took a while for everything to just come together for him. You know, we've talked about him not dropping a set so far this year, and a lot of players have come through trying to make it happen this year. But, you know, actually, correction. If my memory serves me right, I think these two have met before, once at Smashers Reunion. Yeah, so they actually have played before, and PPMD did take that.
Okay.
So it's been a while since then. Both these players have come an extremely long way since then. So.
Yep, from Raleigh, North Carolina, known for his first place victory at Apex 2014 over so many tough opponents. His first ever national revival of Melee 2, and if I'm not mistaken, way back he had really good wins over stellar players too.
He has always been on the rise. However, since Pound 5, where he got that big W over Armada, taking home his first major, everyone was wondering how long it will take for him to recapture that magic. About 4 years. But I guess, you know, the payoff for him is fantastic after joining Evil Geniuses. And again, we are pretty deep in June, has still not dropped a set. Everyone that is capable of being thrown at him has been thrown at him, and they have all faltered at his feet so far this year. So let's see if we can continue this momentum. However, of course, you know, Leffen on the other end.
Okay.
We've seen so much from him recently. Again, another guy who has come into his own recently. Everyone's been wondering, you know, this guy he's pretty good, but what's going to take for him? You look back at him beating players like Hungrybox and Armada previously. The guy has been in talks of joining the pantheon of the Big Five. A lot of people are taking that back so far this weekend, but he definitely shows that he has that potential. But let's see what can happen. I mean, right now, these two are ready to go. Leffen is picking up his music. We know he's into a bit of classical. Wouldn't be surprised if we were going to hear some Rachmaninoff from him. He's looking for a feud for Pete right now, though.
Yep, straight into it. We're going to have another fast faller match, and PPMD just taking it straight to Leffen with the pressure. Nice space back is just already forcing him to the edge. But Leffen, that was so sneaky. And immediately converting. How many up airs is this guy getting?
5.
Whoa! What a combo. What a combo! All right.
Punish. One stock gone.
I love how he mixed in the second hit of the up air in the middle of those combos just to keep it going instead of sending PPMD too far away to follow up.
And also, one of the ones right before he went to the top platform, he delayed it just so he had enough time to recover afterwards and continue it. The smart presence of mind from him. And he's definitely got a head of steam over PPMD.
What in the world? This man's follow-ups, his positioning, even his pacing too. You see, he doesn't try to rush in too foolhardy. Wow. Okay, and here's PPMD's opportunity. He does not tech inwards. Very smart on Leffen. A lot of players would tend to just tech to the inside of the platform after getting knocked down from a Falco's down air. And now Leffen up 2 stocks.
Leffen refusing to move. Kind of reminds me of something that PP has seen before in a set against Hobby a few years back, where he basically was in the same situation, boxing on platform and unable to get anything out of him. But Leffen.
These punishes are out of this world. And the taunt. Come on!
Best in the world, let me 4-stock you.
Really? Again, with those consistent parts. Wait, are we going to get a 4-stop? 4-stop! No, JV. JV 4. All right.
That's
All
a
right.
statement.
That's still big.
That's a statement.
He said, you know what, I don't even want the 4 stock. I'll take the JV4. Man, PPMD smiling. He's like, all right, that was pretty
Everyone
cool,
gets
Leffen.
one.
And you know, I'll tell you one thing. I've seen on Twitter that Leffen definitely has respect for PPMD's game. He definitely does.
Well, I think a lot of these players have respect for one another because they're all masters of their craft. They all know what it took to get to this level, get to this point. However, you kind of realize that at the same time, these are your competitors. These are your rivals.
Of course.
You want to respect them, sure. But you know that one day you guys are going to cross swords and, you know, only one of you two is walking out.
That's it.
Meanwhile, PPMD, we don't know where he's going or who he's picking.
Are we gonna... Okay, I thought he was gonna go the way of the Muta King with Final Destination and Marth, but no. We're going straight to Yoshi's, this time switching characters.
Yep, going right back to Yoshi's, but, you know, we've seen his Marth come into its own recently. You know, we've seen great showings from its Civil War. Of course, we saw it earlier against M2K, and of course, Apex, so he's not afraid to throw it out.
That's right.
Opened up his options
Nice
as a
combo.
player.
Oh, wow.
And Randall.
Okay, good job by PPMD. Only taking 21% there. And we're going straight into it. Leffen with amazing combos. Well played,
Randall.
Shine.
Randall gives and he takes it away.
Man, these dash dances that are being employed. Nice, recognizing the mistech. And I love that by Leffen. That's shortened, avoiding the down tilt.
Yeah, and also I'm really interested in PP's his mix-up game because we see him doing, I don't know, it's just...
Yeah, he's just getting right in there. And the thing is, I see him retreating a bit from Leffen, waiting for him to jump out and then punish him. Wait 1 second. Avoiding the follow-ups from that up throw. And it's a tough thing in this matchup because Marth wouldn't want to take to the skies too early against a character like Fox. Because once he lands, he could get dash dance grabbed. It's a potentially more damage. Good trade, though.
And we're seeing a lot of vintage Marth stuff in the Space Alien matchup, standing right outside of Shine range.
Yes.
So he can punish afterwards.
Nice. Wow, what a conversion by PPMD. Recognizing that he could not get the dare follow-up, so he went straight for the reverse Dolphin Slash.
Ken will be proud.
Oh, this is a tough situation. That 50-50. He's off stage. Nice by PPMD. Not enough damage for him to get knocked down. Oh my gosh! 3 stocks, 89%.
And good smash down to get out of that up air as well.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. I've heard rumblings that PPMD isn't too good against space animals with his Marth. I think they're wrong.
Any given day, any set, it could happen.
Yep. That was good going for that fair when he knocked Leffen off stage. Let's see if he can get a follow. But Leffen with the stellar, oh man, that was sneaky. Almost got that shine.
Yeah, he definitely was setting up like he was getting ready for a more standard edge guard. And then goes for a shine off stage. It would have caught most players sleeping there.
Yep. And I like how Leffen's just trying to keep really close to his opponent so that he's in range to just toss in an air whenever they take to the skies. When he gets in there, he can convert that into more damage. Good. That trade allowing Leffen to get back on stage. All right, here's Leffen's punish. Good up throw up air. Leffen can still bring this back.
Definitely. And if he's able to take this...
Oh! All right. He's back to having those clean wavelands on the platform. Oh, man. But here's PPMD. And the... Oh, my gosh! Is that a Thundercats? Wow, bringing it back. All right. Man.
Yeah.
1-1. What a statement.
We had the 4 stock before. PPMD could have done a forward smash, kept it simple. No. No. The up smash.
Wow.
Not necessary.
Looking like Lionel.
But I think Leffen certainly can't be too down about that at
No.
all. No, I think his punish game actually exceeded PPMD's by far. But a couple of slips in the neutral is what gave that set away.
Taking
Speaking
us
of which,
straight to game 3 with these chain grabs. Oh, man. Nice. Nice. And he's still following up. The funny thing, a lot of people say, you know, Marth isn't too good here because of the platforms. He can't really squeeze his sword through the platforms while standing. But, I mean, PPMD making the adjustment. But Leffen now in a good position to get this stock. I like this. Forcing him to knock him off to the platform when he does the light shield edge guard, putting him in a good position to possibly get a follow-up. And PPMD couldn't really get that punish. But he's in a good position now. Here's the tech chases. Nice. Opting for the forward smash.
and he had all day to prep for that. no matter where Leffen touched, he was in position
Oh,
to follow up.
now that one moment when PPMD went for the down tilt, he was a little too close to Leffen. Usually have to space those. Nice trade, and who's coming back?
Leffen's coming back.
Yep, it is Fox McCloud, man. That Firefox. So much range.
He's on PAL, so he's definitely enjoying additional range.
Oh, yeah. That forward throw. Again with the short, but he messes up the waveland. That's a tough thing about being a Fox main, man. If your tech skill is off, you might just lose the stock for it. Nice control by PPMD, Leffen. Wow, okay, so what we just saw was a get-up attack to a jab reset. Amazing.
Knockdown, so may as well go for it.
Here we go. Nice stellar DI. I love that by Leffen. And PPMD, this time he's like, wait, let's run that back real quick. Okay, I got it.
You know, that's the difference between combo DI and survival DI. Survival DI was certainly on point there at first. Ended up leading to fantastic combo DI afterwards.
Good shakeout by Leffen, getting out of that grab. PPMD in a good position again. I like that by Leffen blocking the up air. PPMD did a good amount of damage. Leffen as well with the lasers. Nice grab. Oh, wow. Following the tech with an up tilt. Very creative. And here's the quote-unquote Marth killer. Nice. Shines him off. Resets the situation.
And a good stall with the 4B by PPMD.
Whoa! Nice combo.
Just one failed edge guard. That's all it takes.
Leffen with the jab up smash. Good stuff. Putting PPMD down to 2 stocks, but he is playing behind from 1 stock, but everyone already says it. It's not a lead.
Definitely not. You know, Leffen can just get one punish. But PPMD just running around like jaws out there, sharking.
Yep.
Waiting for a bad reaction from Leffen. Leffen hasn't given him too many this set. But when he does, he's taking full-on advantage of it.
Just a little too early with that dash attack, giving PPMD a free opportunity to get a punish. And here comes the pain. Leffen back on stage. Just control, just going back and forth between both players. Nice nair by PPMD, spacing it back too. Wow, Leffen, I've seen that before from him, angling the Firefox just ever so slightly towards the stage. A lot of players getting caught by it, probably expecting a sweet spot. Nice, and the self-destruct dare to take game 3. 2-1 so far, PPMD versus Leffen.
You know, that's the good thing about being able to play multiple characters at a high level. The Fox may have been what PP was thinking about. Maybe my Falcon can't deal with it, but my Marth, it's holding up pretty well.
Man, quite surprised as Marth is just doing so well. Nice double up tilt after that. All right, Leffen running and gunning more often. Nice. Okay, so now he's going for the platforms, mixing it up. Very smart.
Yeah, he definitely has firm stage control right now.
We definitely saw earlier he was just opting to do a lot of dash dance camping, but it's very smart on this part to go on the platforms, especially because Marth can't really get it on the platforms for free.
Falls to the platform, like you said, with the back air, he's able to convert that into an up air as well. So he's doing fantastic as we speak.
Oh, good smash DI from both players. Nice DI again by PPMD. Could have got hit by the second back air. Ooh, double shines by Leffen.
You know, as often as we've seen all these technical players like Leffen, Hacks, and West Balls today, we haven't seen too many of those multi-shot options come out. I think a lot of them are just more concerned with just doing one, seeing if they can get anything off of it instead of just spamming it for ages.
This is true. Good DI. Making it so hard to follow up. Again, PPMD just swatting him off stage. That should be a stock. Leffen did a pretty good job there. Got a lot of damage and taking the stock off of PPMD with his first stock. Again, are we going to see him out for the platforms? No, he's fighting him straight up now. And PPMD just got the grab.
These pivot grabs are just fantastic. Every time Leffen's approaching, he just dashes away and pivots and re-grabs.
Nice. Dash dance grab by Leffen. Gets up throw up there. All right.
Leffen keeping it tight.
Yep, just mixing up his approaches. Very swift grab. Try to get as much as he can. Is he going to set up for a back air? Not bad. Good tech chase by PPMD. Just stood right there. They're back in neutral. That's another thing you got to worry about against these space animals. That shine, man. putting the momentum back in his favor. Ooh, that was an opportunity for Leffen to get a shine.
But that was so smart from PPMD, ducking underneath the stage, then
So
using
smart.
the second jump to jump out, get back on with the up B.
Nice up throw up here by Leffen.
We are on the verge of Leffen tying this one up 2-2.
Yeah, it looks like it was really smart on his part to go back on Dreamland. Or are we speaking too soon? Good space down tilts. And using those ISA frames to dash out. Missing the tipper. Wow, the pivot grab. Mark's grab range is just so good. Good DI by Leffen this time. Not trying to get hit by a sweet spot tipper up smash. I like that by Leffen. So it looked like he tried to do like a wave shine out of shield almost. Ooh, bad position for Leffen. Still has another stock.
And that fastball saved his life right there.
So smart. Wow, PPMD. They managed to get that punish. Here's the tech chase. That should be a stock, yes.
PPMD not done yet.
Leffen with the patience. Good, getting a good amount of lasers, knowing that this is Dreamland. Wait a second. All right. Almost looking like Music King.
They're looking to cover both those options, but he runs right into an up smash.
Nice.
We are going to game 5.
All right, good stuff by Leffen. Woo. Game 5. Now, no bans, right? Are we going to see Final Destination?
I don't know. You know, I know PPMD plays a lot with his brother Twitch.
Yeah.
Who is a pretty solid Fox main of his own. But who knows?
Final Destination.
I guess you know.
Wow, Marth. Okay. And here we go. Oh, dropping the chain grab. Definitely going to need those in game 5. And Leffen, look at that. Just one mistake. I really like that setup by Leffen.
When
Wow.
Leffen has a lead, he does not let go.
Wow. Good job. Nice edge hog. And the taunt. Up one stock. This time, PPMD must not drop this. Wow, Leffen with a slight DI and an air dodge.
Patience.
Oh! Oh, wow. Good combo by Leffen again.
Yeah, he's not really comboing too hard for percent. It's all about positioning and some of these edge guard situations.
No double jump.
Martha Killer.
Yes! 4 and another taunt. Man, Sweden is on the map.
He catches him out of the second jump there.
Very nice combo by PPMD. Trying to bring it close. This is
Marth.
Marth. Okay, here we go.
Leffen being a bit too aggressive in his approaches, and PPMD has been getting so much mileage out of running away and pivot grabbing.
So much free damage with those lasers. PPMD has to close that distance. He just doesn't want to make it too obvious, though, so he's using dash dances to catch Leffen off guard.
But each one of those dash dances is an additional opportunity for Leffen to just rack up more damage with his laser.
It's almost a lose-lose.
Leffen
Wow.
is one stock away from taking a set from a man who's not lost a set yet this year.
Is this going to happen? Nice tipper by PPMD.
Still some life from Evil Geniuses.
Nice. Avoiding Leffen. Trying not to get as much damage. Oh, man. Leffen with the second hit. Oh, 3 up airs. Back in old school days, people would call that the chillin' after you get 3 up airs from an up throw. Too much damage.
This may as well be curtains for PPMD unless he can put together something fantastic. But a pair of standing lasers definitely do not help Leffen's cause. This is exactly what PPMD needs. Can he close it out, though?
We'll see. Wow.
Not
And
like
he
that.
back airs right out of it. Good stuff avoiding the shine by PPMD. Oh, gets hit by the get-up attack. Whoa. Okay, okay. Nice by PPMD. Just one more grab. Leffen might just go in there with an up smash. Though. See? Oh, man, this is scary. Everyone's on edge. Here's the grab. Hey! 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 The up tilt. Drops the follow-up. He gets another grab. PPMD. Ends the combo early. Wow, this man is crazy. He's a genius. Oh! We're living. He gets the assist, and Leffen takes it! What a game! Leffen, 3-2 over PPMD.
PP was taking that one back by force. And just one out at the end. He went for that reverse dolphin slash we saw earlier, just out of reach. And everything just went downhill from there. That was his opportunity. Just could not seal the deal. And PPMD, put it in the history books, has lost his first set this year.
Wow. There's nothing more I can say, man.
You know, I mean, again, Leffen this year has taken sets from Hungrybox. Has taken sets from Armada. Now add PPMD to that list. Mango and M2K, you know he's gunning for you guys as well. But of course, we got more matches for you. Stay tuned. You know where you are. MLG.tv/smash. Tell your friends. Go on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, LinkedIn, all those things I don't use. Pinterest? What is Pinterest? I don't know, but post that we are live there.